Our next artist is the king of country western swing. He has carved out quite an impressive and extensive legacy since he left Philadelphia some 40 years ago. He is the leader and driving force of the world-renowned 9-time Grammy-winning Asleep at the Wheel. In addition, he is also an accomplished producer whose credits include artists like Dale Watson, Susie Bogus, Aaron Watson, Willie Nelson, Aaron Neville, Brad Paisley, Pam Tillis, Trace Atkins, Burl Haggard, and Vince Gill. Let's welcome him home and onto our Walk of Fame, Mr. Ray Benson.
Root to his musical destiny. As a young man in the 1970s, Ray left his home for Texas, where with some like-minded players, he formed the Western swing band Asleep at the Wheel. For some 4 decades under Ray Benson's guidance, Asleep at the Wheel has been a leading proponent of this toe-tapping hybrid of country music and jazz.
Railroad laid my head across the track. Thought about that gal of mine, I grabbed it in the back. Boys, let's like a tussle. I'm too young to marry. Let's like a tussle. I'm too young to marry. I saw my all the stars up in the sky. I saw
And now, all the way from Australia to induct Ray Benson into the PMA Walk of Fame as a co-founder and former member of Asleep at the Wheel, a 2-time Grammy winner, currently a popular Australian broadcaster. Please welcome Lucky Ocean.
Thank you, Joe. I guess this shows how strong the pull of Philadelphia it is. It's pulled back a man who's been the Texan of the Year, my good friend Ray Benson, and myself. I've come all the way back from Australia just for this event here. And Ray and I, we grew up together in Philadelphia, and we enjoyed all the delights of a Philadelphia musical education. He might tell you about the formal part of it, but maybe the seed of us starting a Western swing band was when we saw Gene Autry ride a horse on the stage at WCAU when we were 7 years old. And then when we were about 16 or 17, we saw John Coltrane and his incredible quartet play at Temple University. And those two things, if we put together that Western thing and that jazz thing, you get Western swing. And actually, Bill Haley, one of the founders of rock and roll, he had a Western swing band in Chester. So there is a Philadelphia connection to Western swing. And it was a music that was, well, all but dead when Asleep at the Wheel started. And Ray has taken it. And with his perseverance, with his initiative and imagination, he's a man who always sees the things that can go right in the music business. So he's made films, he's got a TV show, he's kept a band together for over 40 years, and I think it's so great that we are now inducting him into the Hall of Fame, the Philadelphia band, Ray Benson, the man who got all the growth hormones when we were growing up.
Yeah. I think this is the only audience that would understand how a Jewish kid from Philadelphia could become a country western singer. And I can explain this in 2 words. I can explain this in 2 words. Sally Starr. Explain it to those who don't know what I'm too young to have seen it. Popeye Theater, Sally Starr, cowboy clothes, Rodeo Ben on Broad Street. The greatest rodeo tailor in America was from Philadelphia. I'm telling you shit you don't even know. That's your own city. My first appearance was at the Robin Hood Dell in 1961 with the Philadelphia Orchestra with my sister Sandy, who's right over there. And we sang with the Philadelphia Orchestra in the young people's concerts, they called them. And I was so lucky to have great mentors in town here. First of all, Lucky and I would go down to South Street and hit all the pawn shops and buy records, buy blues records and R&B records, and learn the great music of America. And then I had the great talents. My band leader, I went first to Springfield High and then to Penn Charter, my good buddies from Penn Charter out here. And I got to play music and sing in the choirs and the education of kids. I started out in the choir. I played tuba in the marching band. I played string bass in the orchestra and the swing band. And give the kids a chance and they will find music. And I'm so proud to be here. And I'd like to say thank you. I'd like to shout out to my first guitar teacher, George Britton, to Bob Sassman, who taught me some jazz, and to Joe DePolis, who had the band at the Warwick Hotel for many years in the 50s and 60s, and was my high school band director, taught me how to rehearse a band, taught me and gave me my first Count Basie record, and I thank him for that. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight, and you're going to have a wonderful program. Best thing that happened to me this year. Thank you.